action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Castle finds Fox. The three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 5 now.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Gets a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Vassell kicks to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Sohan with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox against White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Wembanyama with it. Giddey defending. Now, here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
White left side. Giddey with the screen on Fox. It's tipped. White finds Giddey. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 7.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
White with it. Guarded by Fox. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox goes in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Pass to Giddey. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle with the bounce pass. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kobe White.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Fox hits them both. So it's Chicago now. 9-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. How you like the drip?
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Here's Giddey. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Down low. Picked off in midair. And stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Sohan. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. He has 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Fox. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama against Vucevic. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Vassell wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. The rebound by the Spurs.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Giddey. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. White bounce pass. It's White on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. Waters passes to Barnes. Outside Harper. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Outside Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 10. Giddey lets it go with a 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs leading by 10. Barnes with it. He's picked up by White. And the basket by Waters.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Harper with the steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. The first one falls, and it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. So, staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin, and it's because of two things in my mind: great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Johnson kicks to Cornette. Pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Herter passes to Vucevic. For 3. Now here's Herter. Now Giddey. From the arc. And they get it back. Down low. Here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Herter. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Champagnie. Hasn't made one yet. Nobody near Barnes. Drains the three-pointer.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A longer guard, the 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one at the line is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Johnson a wide open. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
We've got Terry. Williams is out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the rejection by Collins. Fox against Jones. Second shot opportunity. Here's Harper. Barnes outside. Back to Cornette. The wide open look here for Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Collins, a screen on Fox. Pass to Collins. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
Jones, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Here's Herter. Makes it off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Collins. Herter finds Jones. Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. It's Terry outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Terry. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. Now here's Giddey. And taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
San Antonio shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. And stolen by Giddey. Outside Collins. Over Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. He doesn't hit that one. Bulls trail by 11. And here's Herter. He has 6. Herter with a screen on Barnes. The offensive rebound. Here's Dosunmu. And the lead is down inside single digits. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game. So it's the Spurs now. At one point, they led by 16. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Harper. Giddey the pass to Collins. Now, Buzelis. Shot by Collins, no good. Wembanyama against Collins. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Collins.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. Second free throw, no good. Here's Fox. Castle, no one around him. That three off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Three-pointer, Fox. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough, having himself a night.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 12. Pass to Dosunmu. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. White goes in. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Fox passes to Sohan. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Vassell outside. Wembanyama high post. Fox against Vucevic. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 9. The 15-footer. Now Dosunmu. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one is hammered home.
Using that speed, the sell on the run.
Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 11. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. The shot comes out. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. White. And again, Chicago. No good. And San Antonio shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
That's how to stand your ground under the glass. He was determined.
Now here's White. He has 6. White a screen. Pulls from the top of the key. Count it. Good. Buzelis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and roll.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Castle against Giddey. To the left side wing. Vucevic against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 9. Giddey with it. He's got 5. There's a screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Takes a shot at the elbow. A second chance effort. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Kevin, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. And he lays it straight in. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And everyone loves running, especially a guy like Giddey.
Down low. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Dosunmu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And that one misses. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. And the second free throw, good. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Castle against Giddey. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
White looking around. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the 1.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Fox with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Giddey. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Wembanyama, a big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, He is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. And he drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here's Fox. He's got 18. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. It's stolen by Vucevic. The finish. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And both free throws good for White. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. 18 points for him. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick and roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
They set the pick. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 4. Fades. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Dosunmu finds Giddey. Outside, White fires for three, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead. Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama from distance.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing, answering back with a three of his own.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic a screen on Vassell. Here's Dosunmu, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
San Antonio leading by 6. Inside, here's Wembanyama. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wembanyama has got 32 points in the game. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Castle against Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Misses the three. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. At one point they led by 16, and it's in there. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Pass to White. To halt the run, and the jumper is on the mark. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
In the corner, Castle with it. Now, Sohan, it's blocked. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Got a piece of it.
Well, he's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Out left to the wing. White against Fox. White the pass to Vucevic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Here's Wembanyama after the Bulls pick up 2. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Jones dishes to White. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out.
Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Bulls trail by 13. And here's White. He's got 20. And it's denied by Fox. Shoots over Dosumu. And it's San Antonio with another.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Now here's White. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed. Wembanyama's got 41.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Bulls with some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Dosumu. Then for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Bulls trail by 18. White with it. There's the drive. Williams finds White. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Clearly a foul.
Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor, and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Olynyk's checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:40 left in the third. Now here's Harper. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 19. Collins kicks to Jones. Pass to Giddey. The three. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Wembanyama. He's defended by Huerter. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Harper against Jones. Collins passes to Huerter. Lays it up and banks it in. Huerter's got 8.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And Olynyk kicks to Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collins passes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The Spurs have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And he can't get the first one.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
And he sinks the second. Here's Giddey. He's got 9. Launches it. And no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 18. It's a floater. The shot misses. Good D by Johnson. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornette. The kick out to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Fox is gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Giddey the pass to Jones. Outside Collins. Pass to Huerter. Back to Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Let's go courtside, and there's some news on Vucevic. Allie, what have you heard there?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Five on the clock. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 18. And Fox has it in the corner. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They double-team Wembanyama. Johnson outside. The 3. They get it back. Outside Harper. Drills the three-pointer.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dylan is really tough to guard.
Pass to Huerter. And it's Giddey in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's Jones. Williams sets a screen for Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Barnes for three. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Takes a step back. Giddey. Williams kicks to Herter. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosumu comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Giddey. Outside, White. Here's Buzelis. Oh, man! Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Harper kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls trail by 21 with the step back. Here's Buzelis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the way Buzelis can space the floor really makes it tough on the opposition.
Fox passes to Harper. Now here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Buzelis.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio leading by 17. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 26 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Buzelis sets a screen for White. Down low. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Six on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. And it's now 22 points for Kobe White.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Fox. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 17. To the middle, deflects the pass. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Spurs leading by 17. Outside, Fox. Shot from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Yes, that goes in.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. It's White on the wing. Castle covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 16. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Giddey finds Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White down low, guarded by Fox. 5 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on Castle. Giddey no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Sohan. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 18. White with it. Now guarded by Fox. And White kicks to Giddey. Now Dosunmu. Right wing. Fires from deep. Another chance. And the crafty layup. Good.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Wembanyama rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's White. Here's Buzelis, defended by Sohan. Now White, 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Launches it. Vucevic against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Spurs leading by 18. And here is Fox. Outside, Vassell. Now Castle. Here is Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Vassell. And he does not hit. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Giddey. White outside. The long shot, no good. Spurs shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
White with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Wembanyama. Pops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama's got 53.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Vassell. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.